lawful wedded husband.
To be my...
Barbara not Barbara Jean's heart. With a tramp like you?
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see you. I myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in heat.
I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. Hey everybody, welcome to Ranting with Ricardo. We are here for what? Them soaps. But before we get into all of that, please remember to hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell. Also, always remember to check that description box down below and hit those links, vote.gov and vote.org, because if it wasn't important for you to vote, if your voting rights weren't important, they wouldn't be trying to snatch them away. I'm just keeping it honest, just being real with you. They wouldn't be trying to snatch it away. But with that being said, let's get into it, because this episode was some messy-ish. So Heather is there for a checkup. Portia is overstepping her boundaries as the co-chief of staff and is rubbing a lot of people the wrong way, her daughter included, because she's trying to rush Heather's care. Granted, Heather is, a murderer. We know that. Heather is despicable on all fronts. You still took the Hippocratic oath, and you also took the oath to do no harm, and in this moment you low-key doing harm because you're not giving her the best care she could possibly get. You don't have that choice. You don't get the choice to give X, Y, and Z the best care you can give. You just have to do it, or you're gonna tank your license. So she trying to rush her up out of there. She then walked up on her when they was willing her in there, talking about you need to do this and you need to do that. And it's just like, I don't know who you think you're rolling your neck at and point your finger at, but you got the wrong one. Portia wouldn't talk to me like that. I know Heather is a psycho, and I know she's done some jacked up things in the past, present, and the future. Okay, all that, but she wouldn't be talking to me like that. So Felicia had to, ask her what the hell she was doing. And she, kind of snapped on Felicia. I'm like, don't you talk to her like that. Because at the end of the day, once again, you took the oath to do no harm. If they want to take it to the board, they could fire you. Okay? You're going to be out of a job. Girl, it didn't do much because Trina ended up going down there to see Heather. And, she don't forgive Heather. She don't forgive Esme. Never say that Esme loves Spencer, because she didn't, but she does want Heather to get her day in court and hopes Heather gets justice. Now, Heather might end up getting up out of the prison, out of jail, and getting that settlement money, which then will allow the victims of Heather to sue her for that settlement money. Okay, somebody about to be big money rich coming up off of this. Maybe this is why Rick is coming back, because Scott has all but talked Heather into trying to file an appeal to get a new trial so she can get out of prison so they could sue the corporation that gave her her hip, and he painted Heather out to be the victim. And it's just like, at the end of the day, when it really boils down to it, Heather is not the victim in this situation. Heather has never been the victim in any situation she's ever been in. She wasn't the victim when she tried to throw baby Danny over the roof of GH. She wasn't a victim when she pew-pewed Diana. She wasn't a victim when she sold Stephen Lars into a baby trade and sold him. She sold him, lied about having a big A and sold him. She wasn't a victim when she gave up Franco to Betsy Frank. She was never a victim. Heather has always done stuff and has always gone too goddamn far, and then wanted to play the victim at the end of the day. So Scott then really convinced her and used their dead son to do so, to get her to be like, let's file this appeal because he want to get some money. So he ended up rolling up on Alexis, asking her how's Christina, and she was like, she has a placenta abrasion. I don't know. The baby's dead, so there's that. And he tries to switch gears because she was like, who are you here to talk about? Your murderous client? And it's just like, which one? So he switches gears and he was like, listen, I want your help trying to get Heather out of jail. She said, really? Timing? No? Hell no, I'm not doing that. Scott is a true blue, all around, ain't never gonna be ish, ain't never gonna have ish scumbag. He's a scumbag. He's a scumbag. He's a scumbag. Okay, Scott is a scumbag. Little baby Donna, she find her stomach had been pumped. She got a little sore throat. She about to go home, have her a few popsicles. Sonny wanted to go, and Jason wanted to, take them too, but Carly was like, listen, you and Sonny stay together. Y'all figure out what's going on. Sonny check on Christina, and you keep me up to date about the meds and Christina. So Sonny and Jason talk, and he realizes how long he's been taking the placebos. So at this point in time, they don't know that it was dropped down to a quarter and then given to the placebos. He just thinks he's been taking the placebos since the new year, which means, Ava, girl, you better run. I mean, you can't run now that you're in jail, but you better run because they're on to you. Jason thinks you did it. Sonny thinks you did it. Carly knows you did it. Well, the second time. They don't know that you didn't do it the first time, but they definitely know because this is the same thing you pulled with Morgan. Sonny goes to check on Christina, and him and Alexis talk, and Christina's just going through it. Like, she realizes that the baby's gone. She's never going to get to hold the baby, and she's just so stressed out. Like, her baby is gone, and she's just, like, emotionally, she gonna need a whole bunch of therapy, which is what Felicia offered, and Kevin is going to tell them next episode that, y'all can't do it alone, so we're going to have to be, a team, and we're gonna work this out. And Alexis is telling Sonny, you need to be here for your kid. And Sonny was like, I know I've been acting erratic and everything, but I'm here, I'm focused, I am locked in. We have the evidence that shows that Ava pushed Christina. And when Christina and Sonny talk, Christina tells Sonny, make Ava pay. She has to pay for this. So, because I think in Christina's mind, Christina didn't realize she tripped over that bag. Once again, Christina shouldn't have went to that hotel room whatsoever. She shouldn't have been in there. But also, Ava shouldn't have grabbed a hold of her arm, because that grabbing a hold of her arm and Christina snatching her arm threw her off balance, and she ends up tripping over the bag and then goes out the window. So they all think Ava did it. Carly calls Anna down there, and she's like, I know she did it. The same thing she did with Morgan. You need to investigate it. You need to make sure you get all this done, because she did it. She did it. She did it. That's your job, Anna. Get on your job. Now, before Anna and Carly talked, Ava called fake Jagger down to the police station. And before he gets to talk to Ava, he ends up talking to Anna. And Anna was like, what's your relationship with Ava Jerome? And he was like, that's none of your business. And she was like, well, your bag is found in her room, and she is now, locked up because allegedly she pushed Christina out the window, which caused Christina's life to be in danger, and her life is still in danger. On top of that, the baby died, and he could care less about that baby. He don't care. He don't give a good goddamn about that baby. And I was like, so you don't care about an innocent life whatsoever because it's Sonny's grandchild. Got it. And it's just like, of course he doesn't. He can lie and say he does care, but he does not care. He rejoices in the fact that that baby is gone. Let's be clear on that. He rejoices in the fact he does not like Sonny. He does not like Sonny's children. He probably would have rejoiced, hearing about what Ava did to Morgan, what her whole family did to Morgan. At this point, he does not care, because he is blinded by rage, blinded by hate, blinded by the motherfucking jealousy he has for Sonny, because Karen so willingly gave herself to Sonny after only, a couple weeks of, like, maybe a days or weeks of knowing him. And this is before she got hooked on them pills and was stripping. She willingly, consensually gave herself and shared her body with Sonny. And also, she was fighting you tooth and nail because it was between you and Jason, you and Jason, you and Jason. And then she really wasn't keen on sleeping with you for a minute because she was going through all her stuff. And then we also get on the aspect of Sonny was a better brother to Stone than you ever were and were ever going to be. You miserable, brittled hair, Popeye's biscuit, big head, jealous, bottom of the barrel, scum sucking scumbag. Yeah, I said it. I meant it. And I'm going to represent it. He get on my damn nerves. Like, at the end of the day, you did this. You did this. You did. No one else. You did this. So, he don't care. He go down there to see Ava, and Ava is like, listen, they claim I did it. I didn't do it. And she tripped over your bag, and I hid the bag, but they found it. And you can only imagine what he gonna do to me and what he gonna do to you when he find out that your bag was in the room. And here's the thing about it. He already knows that Jagger's bags are in the room because he saw y'all together. Like, they have the pictures. So Ava is like selling her sob story. Oh my god, he's gonna come after me. And here go fake Jagger and all his dumbassery, dumbass juice and dumbass land. I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna do everything to protect you. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't hurt you. I'm just gonna make sure he doesn't hurt you. So she tells him, you need to go get the pharmacist out of town because I was there several times and it's only going to be a matter of time before they put the pieces together and I'm going to get in trouble. So he goes and does that. He goes and gets the pharmacist out of town. Now, here's the thing. He's not sneaking around the hospital. He's not trying to be sneaky. He's not trying to do nothing. He walks himself full force down with his badge, pops up in the pharmacist's office, and tells him, FBI, you need to come with me. So you don't think they got cameras? You don't think the people saw you? You don't? Okay. So you that dumb. Ooh, girl, he's horrible. He that stupid. Like, I know he was stupid, but he's stupid. So Jason come and see Ava. And Ava's like, so you're working back with Sonny? It was just like she trying to pull that manipulation stuff again. And oh, pictures can be faked and it can be this. And she's like, you can't manipulate him because at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, Jason don't trust nobody. He don't trust nobody. He could be like, I trust Sonny, I trust Carly. He don't trust nobody. He's always trying to figure out that somebody's up to something, okay? Always trying to figure out who's up to what. And Ava was like, well, I didn't do it. I found out about it. And I should have told somebody, but I didn't do it. But he has bigger enemies. And you know how this works. If I say something, then I'm expendable. I know who did it. And it's just like she's setting up fake Jagger. She's setting up fake Jagger. And I can see where the storyline goes. She sets him up, which then sets Sonny after him. Or she sets him, fake Jagger, up, sets Sonny after him. They convince him to do it the legal way, do it the right way, and everybody goes full force at old boy. He loses his job, and because Christina wants her to pay, because Sonny's gonna let her off the hook because she's Avery's mother, she might get a slap on the wrist, and Kyrie says she might be out by Christmas. She might be out by Christmas, but Christina's then gonna go after her, and it's gonna be a big old thing. And then I can see Rick coming back for the funeral and then suing Ava for a wrongful death suit. And also, I'm gonna be clear on something. Nina replaced them windows. Everybody's talking about, oh, the windows are so flimsy. And it's just like Nina ended up replacing those windows, just like she was hiring people to do a whole bunch of stuff around the hotel. And when Carly came back, I want y'all to remember, when Carly came back, Carly was complaining about all the stuff that needed to be fixed because, Ava messed around and hired the wrong people. But this is a mess. This is a mess. But with that being said, that was it. That was all. I don't have no more to give y'all with this. I hope y'all liked it. I hope y'all appreciate it. Okay, I said it. I meant it. Y'all better represent it. And with that being said, we tune in for the next one. Hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell, and also remember to hit those links in the description box down below. Vote.gov, vote.org, and all my other links. But them two links right there, if it wasn't important for you to vote, if your vote didn't matter, if it didn't count, they wouldn't be trying to snatch your rights away. That's all I got to say about that. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.